Hello, welcome to the new Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network by Capcom. This is DrakeLord56, here your Battle Off Without. This is along with Golden Sun series, my favorite Game Boy Advance series. It may sound like the original Mega Man run and jump games, but it's actually more of a tactical role-playing game. As you can see, I did a little bit of practice beforehand, and I am actually playing this on the Wii U Virtual Consoles. But if you want to go get the copy on the original Game Boy Advance, you can go ahead and play along if you like. So, without any further ado, let's start. Lamb, wake up! If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. PET News. World 3 crime on the rise. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Not WWW. It says that the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's a battle chip data attached. So yeah, welcome to the world of Mega Man Battle Network. The year is, I think it's 21XX. The internet pretty much permeates all of daily life, and people interact and communicate with each other over the internet with these things called PETs. Now that I think about it, this world is not much different from the world of today with the advent of smartphones. And now we got Mega Man.exe. NetNavi. Lan, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just press the L button. Okay, let's get to school. And we'll check the mail to see what exactly Lan's dad gave us here. Okay, there's the thing from Dad here. Process can see a battle chip. We'll go over that later on. In fact, the game pretty much goes over what battle chips are, and this thing that we heard about. So, what we got in the menu here is the folder. We've pretty much got all our battle chips here. It's a very crap folder. We'll be able to get much better chips as we go along. And escape. Nobody uses that. Nobody does. And there's that one battle chip we just got, Crossgun. Okay, let's see here. The library, basically it's the battle chip Pokedex. Mega Man status. Okay, got his hit points and his attack stats. Attack, which is how powerful his regular buster shots are. Rapid is pretty much how fast his buster can shoot, and charge. Starting from level 2, he can charge up his buster to use more powerful basic attacks. So basically, he has a slow pea shooter with no charge capability. We can actually upgrade that as we go along. Email, we just went over that. Items, well, it's just key items. You don't use this ever. Network. What this basically is you can trade battle chips and battle with your friends through a link cable. But considering this is the Virtual Console version, this is completely useless. Saving and exiting the menu screen. You can just press B to go out as well. So, let's just go out here. So, before we head on out, let's go talk to what do we assume to be Mom. Morning, Mom! Breakfast on the table. Do you have time to eat? Alright, let's check out the table here. Your hurried breakfast. And found a chip under the plate. Recovery 10A. Those letters at the end of the chip are important. We'll go over that later on. Lan, you're late! Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mail, or Melu according to the anime. Basically, one of Lan's best friends. I think, yeah, just Lan's best friend overall. Uh-oh, Mail looks grumpy. Nobody asked you to wait for me. Did you just say something? Come on. She just decided not to listen to that last statement. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Only because we got so much to talk about. I got the hots for you, though I don't want to explicitly say it. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Mega Man knows what's going on. Quiet! Have you heard about the oven accidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. Yep, that was a long talk. Alright, so this is the classroom. Fairly small size, only 9 desks. So let's talk to everybody here. Morning, Len. Dex was late looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know. Scary. And this person who doesn't look like a generic NPC is Yae. If you wish to ask Ma, Madame Yae herself about PT? Why not? Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PT is for personal terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. Again, if this would have been more cool if it weren't for the smartphones nowadays. You can send mails, use electronic money, and read textbooks. Again, all things smartphones nowadays can do. The Navigator program helps you if you have a problem. This is the only thing that the PET has that the smartphones don't. You have one in your PET too. Isn't it called Mega Man? It is called Mega Man. Why are you talking that he's talking about him in the past tense? Whatever. Yeah, let's talk to Malia. And she's gossiping. Let's hear what was gossiping about. Yeah, we're not getting any information. And yesterday, our oven started spitting fire. You too, huh? Man, you heard about World's 3 plans to control the net, yeah? You're being very vague about the plan, so I'm gonna say no. Just say, huh? They say we're making a device to control the net. Then to control everything. Schools, companies, the army. Then everything had to be the way they want it. No way, man. Not if I can help it. Yeah, good luck with that, fish head. Okay, Dex, you wanted to talk to me? I've been waiting for you, and I challenge you to a net battle. Your Olympic Mega Man against my Guts Man. That's right, they're reusing old Mega Man Robot Masters as the enemies you usually come up against. I heard that net battling isn't allowed, you know. Ah, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone here, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp? That's no way to talk to a lady. Gonna have to wait there, Dex. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan. Be there. We'll be waiting for it. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. So basically we're going to go over tutorials over the rules of the game. So yeah, we know about the World 3 shit, and it's important that we all know how to fight viruses. I'd like to see World 3 virus take on me and Gusman. It's your talk big, Dex. Dex and his silly little Gutsman. Hey, Gutsman back in the day was badass. What'd you say? Relax, why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Oh, that's a bird! What you plan? Quite in the class. Today we'll be using the common virus called a Metul. Yep, we're fighting against the one enemy that every Mega Man franchise has. Okay, let's jack in. Looks like everyone's Navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metul data. Now, everyone ready? Okay, here's our battle arena. Okay. We'll have to go over the actual arena itself after Ms. Moritz stops talking about how to select battle chips. Have a demonstration of how to delete viruses. So basically, we got this deck of the chips here that we use as our main attack. The chips usually always have two things: a code and an affinity. Only attack chips have a damage value. As for example, this cannon chip has a damage value of 40, which means it'll do exactly 40 damage per shot. More than just enough to take on the Metul that you can actually see on the screen. And you start with 5 chips in the battle. Yeah, I just went over that, and of course we got 100 hit points on the top. Needless to say, if we lose all of them, it's game over. So, one of the rules is of the actual battles, well, in selecting the chips is selecting like chips. So, for instance, we can choose 2 cannons, but we cannot choose a cannon and a mini bomb, or a cannon and a shotgun or a cross gun. So if you choose a cannon, we can only choose another cannon. In a roundabout way of explaining things. Okay, so we got our battleships ready. Let's begin. So pretty much for the battle, we can actually freely move around to adjacent squares. Up, down, left, or right. You cannot go directly diagonal. And if should you not use any battleships or run out before the custom gauge on top fills up, you can still attack using your regular buster. But as I said right now, it's really weak right now. And at the moment, it is not fast. And I talked about the hit points already as well. Alright. As you can see over the head, we got the battle chips ready to go. And I have just talked about the custom gauge on top. As the battle progresses, I think it's around 10 seconds or so, the custom gauge will fill completely, which allows you to select more battle chips to use over the battle's course. So it's a pretty easy battle here, just 2 shots wins it. Okay, for the next part of the tutorial, we get to learn about adding chips. Oh, actually, support chips. Sorry, I jumped the gun there. So, as I said before, now the only attack chips have a attack value. On the screen here, we have the steel chip. What that allows you to do is, like, pretty much expand your area while decreasing your enemy's area. In my experience, it's been used in a lot of competition. And here comes, and this brings up another rule here. On top, with the exception of, okay, yeah, if you want to use two different chips, you can if they're the same code. For instance, the steel here has an S in its code, so you can use the chip that has an S other than the steel chip. For instance, the wide sword that you just saw. Okay, and you have to use them in this order, because the order you select chips is the order you use them. So pretty much use the A button to use those chips. And boom, that's it. And now, since we're waiting for the custom gauge to fill up, we can just do chip damage here. Alright, so let's do the same thing again, because the game prompted us to do the same strategy here, even though it's one of the more basic ones. Alright, now this is the thing about adding chips. Basically, you can sacrifice a turn selecting chips to get more chips to be selected. Okay, for up to 15. Okay, so we don't have a lot of chips that will take a lot of them out at once, which is preferable when battling. So let's just bide our time to get some more chips on in our deck here. Okay, there's an escape, panel breaking. Let's see what else we can get. And maybe we can take care of one of these guys later. And now that I've said it's not really fast, it is kind of fast, but it's not the best way to take out your enemy. You know what? Let's just take care of the Bitar in the back and kill the remaining one with the Buster here. And the speed of your Buster is entirely dependent on how far away from the enemy you are. And that's the basics of the game. So, it's after class. Dex says he wants to challenge us. Let's not disappoint him, shall we? Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight! My Gustman rocks! I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do that. You bet. That's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose, you hear? Alright, so it's Gutsman, and we got a couple of sword chips here. Let's get these prepared here. Come on. Yeah! Whoa, that was a close one. That did quite a bit of damage here. Come on, get close, big guy. Oh, we got each other. And he's about low enough for us to take with a cannon. And that's the way to do it. Just avoid getting hit. We got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? Oh, today it certainly counts, and I think that'll do it for this episode. So if you like this one, hit the like button, comment on it, and if you want, subscribe. So until next time, see you later.